Hey guys, welcome back to Magic TV. My name's Craig. It's 6 o'clock. It's time for a Magic Live. Now today I'm going to be doing a routine called Mentalist versus Magician versus Gambler. Now this is a routine I've done for a few years now, and it's getting uploaded to the Netrix on Monday. So if you're a Netrix member, this will be in your account on Monday. If you're not a Netrix member and you want to learn it, join the Netrix, simple as that. Now, this is something that I've done for about 5 years now, and it makes a fantastic opener. It's based on a couple of John Bannon routines, actually. It's based on a little TT&A from Impossibilia and from Stranger's Gallery, which is a marketed effect, obviously. And combining those two routines and also changing the sequence completely, plus adding in a little bit of colour stunner from Paul Harris, you get this really fun routine with a very interesting hook, and I'm going to perform it to you if that's all right, Jack. I'm going to show you something here. I'm going to use this pack of cards to show you the difference between a gambler, a magician, and a mind reader. Ooh. Because they're all different, but they all use a pack of cards. A mind reader will use a pack of cards to read someone's mind. A gambler will use a pack of cards to cheat you for money, and a magician will use a pack of cards to hopefully impress you with magic tricks. Oh, no. And I'm going to try and show you the difference between the three. A lot of people turn around to me and they say, Craig,
because that's my name.
Stop saying my lines. I know you've seen a lot of magic now, but a lot of magicians say, a lot of people say, Craig, you're right, because that is my name. They say, hey, show me the difference. This is a common question, so I'm actually going to show you the difference, and we'll start with mind reading. Would that be okay with you? We'll start with mind reading. So what a mind reader will do is it's all about making predictions about what's going to happen in the future. So before you do anything, I'm going to make 3 predictions from 3 different parts of the deck. I'm going to randomly take 3 cards out. We'll take one from there, we'll take one from there, and we'll take one from there. 3 predictions from 3 different parts of the deck. And I want you to remember that those predictions go down there before I do anything. Now you can have any one of these cards. I'm going to run my thumb down the deck like this. And as I do, anytime you want to, you just say stop. Stop. Right there, are you sure? Yep. So not that one, but the one here. This is the one that you picked. You got the King of Spades. Woo. So you could have got any card, but you got the King of Spades. And I put these predictions down before you picked the King of Spades. I was able to predict that you got a king because these are the other 3 kings. 4 kings. So there you go. Yeah, it's a 4 king. Good trick. Anyway. 4 king yeah. So that's what a mind reader would do, right? Now a gambler would do something completely different. What they would do is they would try and find cards that they thought would make them a good hand, if they were playing poker or pontoon or blackjack or something like that, right? Now, this involves controlling cards, and I'll show you what that looks like. And to make it easy for you to follow, I'm going to take the kings and put them face down into a face-up deck. So you can see that there's 4 kings going face down into a face-up deck, and you can see that as I mix these up, now those cards could be absolutely anywhere. In fact, I'm going to make it harder for me. I'm going to take the cards and shuffle them face up into face down. I want you to see that these cards really are being shuffled face up into face down. Is that fair? Yeah. So this makes it really hard now because some of the cards are face up, some of the cards are face down. But this is what a gambler would do. Let's say the gambler wanted a king, right? He'd have to dead cut to it. 3 cuts. Once, twice, 3. And that is when I can cut to a king, right? Now it's hard because, think about it. The cards are face up and face down. So not only have I got to get a king, but I've got to get a king and work out whether it's face up or face down. Now, here's the thing. As a magician, I wouldn't do that. As a magician, if I was going to try and find a king, I'd just take that king of clubs and I would shake it and turn it into the king of diamonds. That's how I'd find the next king. What? Yeah, no, I'd just take, let's say if I wanted the next one, I'd take the king of diamonds, I'd just give it a little shake and turn it into the king of clubs. That's what I would do because I'm a magician. If I wanted to find that king of diamonds that was there a second ago, I'd reach out and pull it from behind your ear. That's what I would do as a magician because I'm a magician, not a gambler. If I wanted to find that card that we had at the very beginning, I'd just take the kings and give it a little shake and I'd have that card appear right there in between the kings. What the hell? But the last one, the King of Spades, that's the one you picked. I'll show you what a gambler would do. Now these cards are all face up and face down. Some cards face up, some cards face down, all mixed up, right? Yeah. A gambler has control of all of the cards at the same time. So all I have to do is this super secret special gambling move. It looks like that. Wow. And what happens is I can sort every single card in the pack out except for that one right there in the middle, and that would be the King of Spades.
Whoa.
Now, as a magician, like I said, if I was going to find the kings, I'd probably just make them appear by pulling them from behind your ear or changing one card into another. Or the other thing that I could do is I could make these cards, these kings, stand out from every other card in the pack. And this is how I do it. Did you see that happen? I've just made those kings stand out from every other card in the pack. Because by snapping my fingers like that, every single card in the pack is now blue backed. The only cards with red backs are the kings. And Jack, you can examine everything.
Fucking hell.
Exactly.
That's really good.
So that's Gambler versus Magician versus Mind Reader. It's one of my favourite openers. You're left with a regular blue deck of cards to go into whatever routine you want to go into. It's going to be on the Netrix as of Monday with a full tutorial. It's not actually that hard to do either. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. You want to see more videos like this, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll be back again tomorrow at 6 o'clock with another Magic Live. I'll see you then.